हेलो एंड वेलकम टू अ कॉन्वर्सेशन दैट रियली मैटर्स। इस स्कूल की असली पहचान उसके क्लासरूम से नहीं बल्कि उसमें पढ़ रहे बच्चों और उनके पेरेंट्स के लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस से होती है। सो आज इस कॉन्वर्सेशन में वी हैव अ पेरेंट फ्रॉम द TLS who is going to give us a honest and heartfelt perspective from the parents' point of view. So today we have with us Dr. Ragini Gehlot, who is head of Blood Bank PGI and has also been Mrs. Classic Universe 2019. Hello Dr. Ragini, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great.
So you have been a parent of TLS community. Since how long your child has been a part of the school?
So my child, his name is Bhavya, and he's a part of this school or school community since the foundation was laid of the school.
Okay, right from the beginning.
Yes.
Very nice. So rather this gives us a better opportunity to know the school better. So let's begin with from the beginning. You are a distinguished professional and you also have won accolades in life. So what was in your mind from the starting to choose a school for your child?
What made me choose this school was actually I was looking for an overall development of my child, because when situations comes in a different way and I really wanted my child to handle those situations boldly, confidently and happily and healthy way. So I chose this school because of which I have seen my child to be an overall success.
So do you feel that the school can actually prepare a child for a life beyond exams?
When my child got admitted in this school, he was a notorious, colorful and full of energy. And when he passed out from this school, he was an individual who has his own personality, own individual name, who was confident, creative and a problem solver leader, which I feel is more important than the academic results.
So how accessible do you think the school is?
So well, I can say this, the school was always clear and communicable and approachable when it comes to my child, because I have seen that each and every progress of him was been reported to me as and when required. And I was the teachers, the staff of the schools was also very approachable in the matter of any concern which I had for my child. So in the case of approachability, accessibility, I'll give them 100 on 100.
That's really nice. And I think you told me before also that it's like 24/7 concierge or service,
yes.
but it's like 24/7 school accessibility. Yes.
Yes. So basically nowadays it has lot of confectionery shops has come up with 24/7. So this is the first school what I can say, that the staff and the teachers are 24/7 approachable to the parents, which actually is very important factor to build a trust between the school and the parents, and they are amongst them.
That's nice to hear. Since now your child is passed out from the school and grades 11 and 12 have academic pressure, how did you think that the school and teachers helped your child deal with that academic pressure, and how are you confident about his future?
So what I feel regarding the academic pressure in the higher classes is actually very important, but how to deal with such type of situation is more important than the higher sections, because nowadays even in the lower sections or lower classes, what I have seen, the students are struggling with lot of pressure, and situations varies with every students. And what is important, how do you handle those situations, how do you respond to those situations, that is more important than reacting to that situation. This was been well taught to my child from the school's staff.
Okay.
Right. So basically what I have seen, reacting doesn't brings the outcome, but responding to the situation brings the outcome. And because of their grooming, today my child is a more confident, responsible and an independent individual in his life.
So overall, is it clear that the school didn't only help academically or just sports wise, but it also helped the emotional development of the child?
Absolutely, emotionally and even in the extracurricular activities, a public speaking skill was also been enhanced in him.
Okay.
As I said, that overall development of any child is more important than the academic pressure. So, what school has gifted me in my child is a public speaking skill, the confidence, the extracurricular activities. He's in today, he's a state level basketball player. So, he's also been preparing for the multiple exams,
Yeah.
competitive exams. So, he's also handling those pressure, but he never leaves a single day without playing.
Okay.
So I feel these overall amalgamations is very much important in any child to be a successful individual rather than a academic topper.
And TLS builds that strong foundation.
Absolutely.
Now that your son has passed out and is doing very well in his future, so what is the message that you would like to give to other parents who are seeking admission to start their child's journey?
So basically what I want to tell, just don't only rely on the academic success, because after all child is an individual human being, and human being is more important than the career. Career can be chosen as per your choice, but the individual is the one person who defines its career. It's not that career defines that individual, it's the individual that defines that career, and it gives a name to that career. So what I feel, living a happy and a healthy life with a positive mindset is more important than an academic topper. So I always want to give message to all the parents that rather than looking for only for an academic success, it is better that go for an overall development of your child, which comes to your extracurricular activities, your public speaking, your problem solving abilities, your responding to the situation as and when come, learning from your real life experiences. And last but not the least is your academic goal. So I think overall, when all the things comes together, that human being shines. So any child who has this all quality will become a successful individual. So I feel the parents should only look for this overall qualities which is there in the schools, just not the academic part. So basically TLS is actually taking care of all these perspectives and giving birth to a successful, prosperous, happy and healthy individuals in their life. So I feel the parents should only look for these all qualities, because finally most of the families are attached to each other till the time they are alive with each other.
So what message you want to give to the young parents who are seeking admission to start their child's journey?
So nowadays the government is going into the lot of activities like Go Green. So आपने सुना होगा कि एक पौधा होता है जिसको हम छोटे में नर्चर करते हैं, उसको प्लांटिंग करते हैं, उसको सब करते हैं, बट जब यही पौधा बड़ा हो जाता है, एक पेड़ बनता है, तब उसको आपको इतनी नर्चरिंग की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है, बिकॉज इट इज़ ऑलरेडी फुल ग्रोन. सो व्हेन यू आर चूजिंग अ स्कूल, दैट टाइम योर चाइल्ड इज़ इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अ प्लांट. तो जैसे ही प्लांट को नर्चरिंग की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, वैसे ही एक बच्चे को भी जब वो राइट फ्रॉम इट्स बर्थ उसको नर्चरिंग की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. जब वो फुल ग्रोन हो जाए तब उसको कोई आप नर्चरिंग की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है, बट एट द टाइम व्हेन दे हैव बीन जस्ट in their tender age, that time, that guidance, that support, that responsibility what they have been learning through their journey is more important rather than grown up individuals. So when the parents are choosing for this, so they should also look forward that these all qualities, this all nurturing should be given by the schools along with their parents. So
Yes.
the TLS is among them who has been actually focusing on nurturing the overall well-being and development of a child, and which is more important for any of our family members.
Dr. Ragni, thank you so much for taking time to give this podcast, to give your honest feedback about the school. and to help other parents make that decision to choose the school wisely for their children.
Thank you so much, Mahima, for having me on this platform.
Thank you.
And giving me this opportunity to talk about the children's and their parents and the school relationship, because I feel this school is very important to me too, because of their a strong bond with my child. Even I have developed a very emotional connection with this school too.